because, like Seiya said, BSB had a pretty decent lineup. They had the Grok, they had the Sanguine Claws for the counter initiate as well, which should be technically on paper scary for assassins to just jump into. Because if you get caught by that, you're just gonna explode. But it didn't happen a single time for Bren Esports.
That is true. Heading into Game 2 draft here, I would have to say, I don't think there's any other way to deal with that assassin lineup comp, except for the way that BSB already did. But they still lost out. So, I feel like if you saw free assassins, yeah, go ahead. Get the anti-CC, get the Grok. The Grok is great against assassins. You cannot lock him down. You cannot really stop him. And now, Carl Easy, it's gonna get locked in there. That's gonna be the Popo and Koopa first pick without any fear whatsoever. Wow.
And
okay.
Well, they made it work yesterday, and they're going up against BSB. Confidence is definitely high after that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I were on the drafting table here, I would say if I was lucky, I would say, you know what, I'll give you guys 2 comfort picks, and I'll work around the rest, just to make it interesting. You know, I feel like that's what I would do if I were on that side. But on the other side,
this is a comfort pick if I've seen one. If they do lock this one,
yeah.
We're gonna lock it up.
Okay. That I was a bit, shocked as well. But this Popo and Koopa pick, I think this is more of a flex, of how efficient that they would be able to use this recent hero that we have right now. And going back, I was about to say something about that Zast, but good thing that they locked in the Sling and this Grok. And like I did observe for this draft here, I like the call of BSB not banning out the let's say the Hellcurt once more, because the thing is, if they did ban that Hellcurt out, it would just leave Bren Esports a ton of space to even just go for more, considering that they have this variety pools like I mentioned earlier. But the Sling and Grok though, it keeps me having the impression that they would just really secure this game. I don't know. I mean, I just really feel that the Sling would really do so well this game number 2.
I mean, BSB didn't even draft around it yet. Like, okay, they picked up the Cho, but they shot themselves in the foot because they took out the Kaja against the Ling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's true. Your team is and that's what happens. That's what happens, right? When you play around a draft like that, when you are super confident that you can play with a hero like Ling, I feel like you do that when you see some counter picks are off the table already. And that's exactly what Bren Esports did. And now, the only thing that they need to do is just find people who can keep this alive. And oh my god, there's so many options that Bren's gonna have here. On the other side, I am gonna go for full crowd control. I don't care what you say. We're gonna go for crowd control.
Okay,
but they still stick with the Sicilian.
I don't like this. I don't like this right now. They lost with it, plus it doesn't solve the Ling problem. You only have 1 pick left to solve the Ling problem, and I don't think there's a single pick still left in the pool. I think you needed 2 picks, and they wasted 1 pick on that Sicilian. BSB, I am just like, I don't know, man. I just feel bad. Like, they were destroyed mentally in that last game.
Yeah, I agree with you, Swirly, because if this is going to be a revenge thing or a redeeming value for BSB, this is not going to work like I mentioned yesterday. Because we are mentioning that why fix something that is not broken. But here, BSB has to fix it. And the Sicilian is not a good answer for this. Alongside with the Bruno?
Bruno is just gonna get ran at. Bren Esports is just gonna run at this Bruno every single time, and Bruno can't do anything about it. Wow.
Okay.
This was a what? But yeah, Reptar.
It's BSB's horns up.
The panel thinks. All right. I mean, they went for Bren Esports all the way. Do you think the same as we are now approaching game number 2?
Can I just say, when I saw that Angela pick, and then I saw Bruno get picked last by BSB, I felt the universal oof moment. And I had the horns up raised when it was brought to us was that I feel like everyone is just not gonna side with BSB on their draft right now. Like someone has to. Like I want to give them faith, but it's so hard because man, I'm so scared for them right now. If Carl Tizzy has a great game here, I mean, he doesn't even need to have a great game. He can just have a K game and BSB still gonna have a hard time. Oh, man.
One thing's for sure, Jaraxno has to play the game of his life. I mean, if there's a career game that he will remember, it should be this game. It's gonna be really hard. I think that we learned our lesson yesterday that Bruno doesn't outright counter the Bubble and Koopa. If anything, it is countered by the Bubble and Koopa because he just literally just received the damage. Let's see. It's gonna be up to his teammates to enable him this time. Will they take out the Wolf? Of course not. And wow, what a Guardian's barrier that was. That looked like a really bad play, but for me as a Grok player, that was genius because it actually shoved and showed where Jaraxno is. Now Few gonna be in trouble. Lasty as well. Shider Cutie cannot find an angle. They will have to back down right now as the members of Bren Esports already tucked their way away from BSB. But First Blood is gonna be in favor of Trevor, who actually finds something for BSB in this quote-unquote support show.
And this is BSB are definitely playing right with the pressure that they're applying, just averting the attention of Carl TZ for a moment, trying to bait him more into engagements and stopping him from the farm. But look at Carl TZ just fly through the air, almost just go straight up for Trevor, but Trevor able to get away from that. Now the space being provided by Lasty. Bren Esports, I got your back. Like, ease up a bit, and let BSB overstep here, which they don't, thankfully. And because of the rotations I've been handling it, BSB are taking control of this game pretty well so far. This is what you need as this kind of lineup against Bren Esports. BSB now has the considerable lead in resources, and at the same time, we're going to be able to get a second kill now on Lasty if they are going to be able to finalize it. But he'll be able to just use the wild charge to save himself. That is going to be a small win from BSB though, being able to force out the ultimate like that.
Not sure though, because they did use the Way of the Dragon, so it's not the best. But they did force Lusty to use the sprint and the ultimate, so there's that. Which means that they might be more confident into taking this Lord. But Bren Esports, talk about confidence level, it's off the charts for this guys, as they want to take the turtle this time. But the wraparound from BSB, could this be good for the team? Knockup's gonna start the fight. There is the ultimate, but the turtle onto the Ling. But now the fight from Bren Esports. They've fended off BSB. BSB actually turning away as the Sicilian goes down. Trevor holds his ground. Capone as well. The Bruno, however, is taken out onto the backlines as Coco just stacking through the brunt of BSB's damage. Even Few survives that. There's a double kill for the Ling. Doesn't even need the Bounty Hunter to be this farmed, as the Killing Spree emblem helps him stay in the fights whenever he gets the eliminations. Bren Esports, man, they're just winning these fights. But, Reptar, here's the thing. BSB, they're still winning in terms of the economy. What just happened in there?
Well, they're just about to start losing it because of the difference right now. But so far, BSB just has had better lane control because of how much ground they've covered. And because they did get the opening kills. But that's with all the losses they took in that last fight, was able to bring Bren Esports in much closer. So BSB, they can find comfort in the fact that yes, they have the very small lead, but if they lose fights like that more and more, then that's just gonna go away really quickly. Take a quick look at how the course of both teams are just doing right now. Obviously, the Ling 1K, only the Raptor Machete so far, but close to building an item right now. Thama's a good sign. But Bruno is still playing a bit of the catch-up play compared to the course of Bren Esports right now. So BSB just need to... Actually, they just need to keep playing how they're playing, but really be more careful within a teamfight situation because of just how much of a difference Angelo's Heart Guard makes. Because it gives you that mental edge of, hey, wow, look at us, we've got 4 members only in this team fight. No, and in someone right now and empowering someone really strongly. And at the same time, the BSB wraparound was really, but then just there is knockups coming in from that wild judge, and then at the same time, the perfect timing of Coco with that last insanity, just forcing BSB back, was really well executed. Bren Esports securing another turtle here, and BSB are going to try to turn this around, try to get kills here. Will they, though? A lot of damage being dealt there. Trevor gets taken out. They don't have their support tank anymore. That's going to be a killing spree for the favor of Bren Esports. They get to take out the Bruno. Lasty gets taken out on Bren Esports, but BSB looks like this is going to be another fight they're going to lose. I just said it. I was saying it in the middle of a team fight, and that is going to be another for BSB, because all that Bren lost there was their tank. Their cores are still fine. Carl T, 4-0-2.
And on top of that, they even get the turtle, right? Winning the fight, getting the turtle, getting the kills to your core heroes. Carl TZ, I think, gets 2 kills out of this, or maybe just 1. Nice retribution, by the way, to take the turtle. This is one thing that you should never, ever do against a team with a retribution. Don't even try to contest the turtle with them, because you are going to lose that. There's no way in hell that you will win the fight against a team with retribution against a turtle. The BSB still finding some kills. They took out few. That's really good for the team. But one thing that they are not achieving, though, is to help Jaraxnu get to his critical mass of having a lot of items on this funnel core. This is supposed to be your funnel core, but it seems like it's not happening. Angelic combination diving in deep against Shiner Cutie. No, turn it, damage doesn't even matter at this point. Curl Teasy and the gang just tank it through. Now they want to go for Trevor. This is killing spree. Ling, he will get the lifesteal. He will be able to survive. Gets the godlike streak. They jump in for Jerax too. It's still not over, Reptar. They're still fighting. Gets a double kill. It's actually a third kill and a triple kill. My goodness. They get 4. Angeling combination. And this is why, to all the viewers out there, the panel might look biased to you, but this is the reason why they're saying this is good.
BSB's name stands for, literally, they said that it's blessed since birth. But right now, Carl Dizzy looks like the ones that's blessed, and BSB's cursed right now. We've got another team fight rolling around to see if BSB's around. They get a shutdown, though, on the... And no, actually, no, that's Bren Esports who gets the shutdown. That's legendary still for Carl Dizzy. 10-0-3. Angela has been making a lot of appearance ever since last week. And it's just been perfect because of this lineup, because of this setup we have for hyper carry and carry focused lineups. Yeah, I just said that. Angela's perfect. Angela empowers your carry. And if you allow a team that has a hyper carry and then Angela to have a great 11-0-3, do we even keep casting at this point? Can we just watch Bren Esports run all over BSB? I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure there are people right now in chat calling us biased catalysts. Like, dude, you're seeing it unfold before your eyes. There's a reason why we were so terrified for BSB in this draft. None of them have worked here. Angeling has been absolutely crazy. Look, he chase out that jawhead. That's legendary. No deaths yet. 12-0-3. And let's just watch it. Give a moment for silence for BSB as Bren Esports just take them out here. Hey,
the export, but Angeling, man.
But that's not good.
That's not good, actually. That's a trade, to say the least. That's Coco. And Carl TZ is untouched. 12-0-4. Rebo is 1-0-15. That's 100% kill participation for Rebo, as well as Carl TZ. These guys are enablers. Both of them combined for all of the kills that Bren Esports took. And I think this is like not even an exclamation point. This is a period to end the statement to say that, man, BSB aren't prepared for the Angeling that Bren Esports picked up. And this is weird because Ling was even picked in the first phase, and they have all the picks in the world, the timing to even counteract it. They did not prepare. This is like a prime ML, I would say, form, as they take out another one, and they're running. they've tucked their tail and run. Because how can you even defend against this Karltizi, Ling, and this Angela from Rebo?
They don't have enough control. They don't have enough sustain. This BSB lineup right now is just absolutely getting demolished. And I've always thought of BSB as the 4 Geek Fam of Season 5. Where in Season 4, Geek Fam was very respectable. The new kids on the block, they really showed up. And they were like a very welcome addition to Season 4 for that of BSB in the Season 5. And that's how they've been performing. So, if you want to say that we don't like BSB, we like BSB. Well, we teams here. But personally, BSB, I think, has always been, in my opinion, one of those teams that can really show up in this season, maybe secure a playoff spot, and just gain the respect of people, then have a better showing and improve, hopefully, in Season 6. But if this is what you're going to show us this close into the playoffs, don't forget, we're at Week 5, Day 3. If we've got 1 week left, and playoffs is going to be at the end of this month. If this is what you're going to show in terms of your draft and how you execute, then, man, we got to be worried for your team. This is just outclassed right now, and it's hard to say about you're defending. Okay, let's give them defending really well. Let's see how well they defend this.
Oh, the dive, look at this. Angeling onto the back lines. They take on the Bruno. That's the core damage for BSB, and it's already down. Dabs as well. Trevor trying to run away, but he's going to be stunned up by the traps, and will be taken out by Bren Esports. That's 2 remaining. That's 1. As only Shider Cutie is able to survive this because he is hiding in the safety of their base. BSB, they'll have to go back to the drawing board and bow down to Bren Esports. The only ones who are strong, marching forward, taking the 2-0